like that, it's better to be in two. Puts less strain. And then you can drift. Yeah, two-wheel. It's so much better with headsets, eh? Okay. So that was about like what? An hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
Communication was good?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so what I have here is the Moman H2 spin helmet intercom. Now this is a 2 set for 2 intercoms, one for each helmet, and I'm going to be installing it on a helmet like this and another helmet, and we're going to test this out. So we'll be able to do Bluetooth where you can listen to music and talk on your phone, as well as communicate with other riders. Let's see what's inside the box. So inside the box, we got the 2 main components of the headset. And you can see here, that's the charging port. It's a USB-C, which is really nice. Most of the ones are these micro USB, but now everything is USB-C. We have the toggle switch up and down with a nice knob here, and it's also a push button. And then we have a button here and a button here. So it's a 3-button operation. And yeah, let's see what else is in the box. So we got 2 of them here, one for each headset. And when you get inside the box, we have, this looks like some 3M stickers and some plates where you can change the color of this. And then we have this mic. I think this is for open face. You can attach the mic. And then this would detach. And then you have your 2 speakers here you can put inside your helmet. So we'll test out the sound with these. They got some weight to it, so that's pretty good. And we also got 2 clips. This one looks like you can stick it right to your helmet, and then this one you can clip it to your helmet. So that's pretty cool. You have your notch in here where you can just slide it in, clip it into your helmet, and then we have the other bag with the same accessories for obviously the other helmet. So let's try this out. So I have my 100% helmet here, motocross helmet, and I'm going to take this piece right here with the tape. I'm going to stick it right around here. So I'm just going to take this right off, and I'm going to stick it where I can find the flattest piece. Right about there. And then this will be able to clip on here. There we go. So it's nice that you can actually remove this. If you want to charge it, you don't have to take your whole helmet. But let's start running the wires. On the inside, I'm going to stick the speakers here. And I'm going to take this padding. I'm going to remove the wax. I'll put this here. And I'm going to take one of the speakers and I'm going to install it in here. Same on the other side. Let's undo this. Stick it right inside there. You can see it right there. And I'm going to stick the other speaker. right inside there. Now for the mic, I'm going to use this smaller mic. Take one of these sticky pads, Velcro. I'll put it on here. And then I'll just stick this right inside here. I'll go right there. And this is basically going to plug right into here. Done. Speakers, mic. So to hide these wires, I could lift this out. And put the wire back here. Just tuck it all away. Okay, so we're all tucked away like this. So you can power this on. It's this button. Got the blue light. Okay, now we're on. Hold it down. Let's power it off. So that's pretty much it. Nice design. And I'm going to do this to another helmet. And we compare two helmets so we can communicate. Okay, and just like that, we got them both set up. This literally took me less than 10 minutes to do both helmets. So the instruction manual provided. Let's see how to set them up. Okay, so to first set this up, this is the first time setting this up, so I'm going to turn this on, hold this down. That's going to power on. And on the Bluetooth on my phone, I'm going to look for H2S. Okay, so it's entering Bluetooth mode. I saw Moman H2S. I'm going to click that. Let's try to play a song. Can you hear the music? Nice. Let's try to make a phone call.
Voicemail service that has not been.
So I did hear it. So Bluetooth is working to take calls. So now I want to connect it to another helmet. I'm going to turn this on. Hold it down for 2 seconds. That blue light comes on. So now that this is also connected to Bluetooth, the same way we hook this one up to Bluetooth, now to enter intercom mode, we're just going to tap on this once.
Intercom pairing.
Okay, so now these two are paired and we can talk through it. Let me see if I could get you guys to hear it. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is paired. So that is now talking between both helmets. Now to turn music sharing on, we can press this one time, the bigger button. So now it's music sharing pairing has succeeded. I can go to my music. You can hear the music playing. Now they'll play through both headsets and you don't have to turn the music off or anything when you talk through the headset. It'll automatically turn the music down so that you guys can talk, and you don't have to press anything to talk. You just talk as you would. So the beauty about this is that it has noise canceling, so you won't hear any of that wind noise, and you'll just hear the person talking. And when you want to turn these off, you just hold the bigger one down for 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and it just turns off. Same on the other one. And if you're going on a long distance ride, this battery, I believe, lasts for 25 hours. So it's very good. You don't have to keep charging it up. And if you lose connection, it will automatically reconnect if you go too far. So let's go out and take these for a test. Got the intercom working. Talk to other riders. Really helpful when going through all these trails, be able to talk through the noise. Oh, that was it right there. That's that place where we where film something like this. You gotta go into low. When you go rip it like that, it's better to be in two. It puts less strain. And then you can drift. Yeah, it's real. It's so much better with headsets, eh? Okay, so that was about like what, an hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
Communication was good?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
My final thoughts for the Moman H2S. Let's start with the price. For $129 for 2 headsets, that's $65 a headset, and that's in Canadian dollars. So for $65 a headset, and you can communicate with your passenger or another rider, that is a really good price compared to what else is on the market. And with the noise cancellation, background noise is basically non-existent. Sometimes I would have to ask the other rider if he's there because I couldn't hear anything until he spoke. That's one thing with these headsets. Sometimes you'll hear wind noise in the background of the other guy's headset, and you can't really hear what they're saying. But this headset was absolutely crystal clear, and I love that about it. The music sounded great with the dynamic 40mm speaker. It had good bass and it was pretty loud, no distortion. I really like that it has a one-click pairing, whereas other headsets, you have to go into a certain mode and then you gotta toggle between both headsets. With this thing, it's just one button operation. You just click this one time for pairing, and boom, you're paired to the other headset. You click this one and you're pairing for music. You double click this one and you're listening to FM music. When you're listening to your own music, this changes the songs forward, backwards. If you want to increase the volume, you just hold it up or hold it down to decrease the volume. It's really simple design, and I like that about this. And with the big knobs, there's no mistaking of what button you're hitting. So if you got gloves on, it's really easy to know what button you're hitting. My other helmet has like a little touchpad, and it's not really good, but it's been really well thought out. The only downfall I have about this that I don't like is that It's an intercom set, so it can only pair with this one and this one. It cannot pair with intercoms of other brands or models. Or if you're doing a group ride, you can't all talk together. This is strictly dedicated to these two headsets, which is good if you're a solo rider, you just want radio, talk on the phone, answer calls. That's good. And if you're you got your passenger, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you want to have an extra helmet for them to communicate with you guys on the ride. It's great for that. But for a group ride, you need something different. Moman does have another headset. It's called the CPE, and that can connect up to 6 riders. Other than that, I absolutely love the headset. If you want it, you could use a discount code and get another 10% off, and the link is in the description. So guys, thanks for watching. On to the next one. Peace out.